So, what do you think about Mary Shelley's Frankenstein? The story. What do you think is the moral behind the story? Oh, this is very simple. It's a story of men. Doctor Victor Frankenstein. Tampering with nature. Picking up body pieces, body parts, and sewing them together, putting them together to create something that you know basically goes against nature, and then bringing it to life using lightning or whatever, and this abominable creation coming back to haunt them in the end because this Frankenstein becomes very vicious because he cannot understand his own nature, his own existence. He probably doesn't understand why would somebody give life to such a you know monstrous fucking creature. So Frankenstein becomes a very vicious fucking monster. And that's a cautionary tale. That when you tamper with the natural order for whatever reason, you know that your own creation can come back to haunt you in the end. And this is a cautionary tale for artificial intelligence. So we might create this artificial intelligent monster that might come back to haunt us in the end. This is something that I think this is if you look deep inside into all the things that men create technologically, this is the case. You know, from from the atomic bomb to the latest development, artificial intelligence, quantum computers. I think there's something deeper there. That about science and technology and men tampering with with nature, using technology and scientific knowledge to to tamper with the natural order of things. I think that that's the moral of the story. That when you do that when you cross that line, when you take it too far, your own creation can come back to haunt you and destroy you in the end. And this is what happens. If you see, there's a lot of cases that you can look into, and you can see this tale that this is the story behind this. You know that your own creation can come back to haunt you and kill you in the end. I think that's going to be the story of humanity with technology. When you think about it, that we're going to create something and give life to something that in turn is going to come back to haunt us, just like the monster did Dr. Frankenstein in Mary Shelley's story. And I think it's a cautionary tale, actually, when you think about it. You know, Sometimes you might create your own destruction or give life to that monster that's gonna come back to haunt you and destroy you and kill you in the end, because the monster cannot understand its own motive for existing, for being in the world, because it's not a natural creation. It didn't arise out of the natural order of what's going on in the planet. It was artificially created by somebody out of curiosity, out of whatever, or for whatever reason or motive it was created. And the monster just cannot understand its own abominable nature. That's what I think.